Thousands of cyclists will take over the streets of Barry County this weekend for one of the world's most popular and largest gravel races. The Barry-Roubaix is pedaling its way into Hastings on Saturday. And joining me in studio is Matt Acker, one of the co-directors of the race. Matt, thanks so much for being here with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
How you feeling? Couple days away now.
Yeah, a little bit of butterflies like we always do, but it's happy excitement. We're really looking forward to hosting everybody.
Good. So for people who live in Barry County or Hastings, I'm sure they know all about this race. I'm sure they've been used to it. But for people who don't, can you walk us through what the Barry-Roubaix is?
Yeah, so the Barry-Roubaix is a cycling event. It's on gravel roads, so primarily no paved roads. And it's the world's largest of its kind, which is pretty cool when you think about it, just for the city of Hastings and for Michigan in general. And yeah, there'll be 5,675 people participating this Saturday.
Wow.
And from 48 states and 9 countries.
That's incredible. And you mentioned the population of Hastings was around 7,000?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So by the time you add in like family, friends, spectators, it's doubling the city.
That's crazy. So when was this race established and how long has it been hosted in Hastings?
Yeah, so it was established in 2009, was the first actual event, and it has been in the city of Hastings since 2013. It started out at Gun Lake State Park, and then the popularity just skyrocketed early on. It started out as a couple hundred people, and then pretty soon it was 1,000, then approached 2,000, and that's when the city of Hastings was approached to be a partner in the event because they have the facilities, and just the parking space and all the things that you need to have a big event.
Well, we want to pull up kind of the timeline of events so people know what's going on. Can you kind of walk us through what's happening Saturday?
Yeah, so, you know, even before Saturday, there'll be events going on all day Friday. We'll have packet pickups, and we have a before party, we call it, that will be at the after party venue. And then bright and early Saturday morning, my wife and my business partner's wife will be there running packet pickup at 5:30 a.m. And because we have still about 5,000 riders to get their information. At 7 a.m. we kick off our 100-milers. It's a pretty Spartan and quiet start, as you can imagine. It'll be chilly out, so there won't be a ton of people. It's right at daybreak. And then the big ones, 10 a.m., we'll be sending off about 2,500 riders in our 36-mile, which is the most popular. And then from there, it just continues with waves of riders to try and manage the traffic out on course. And we expect some of our first finishers around the noon timeline. Okay. And that's when the after party opens up. And our friends at Black Rocks Brewery provide the beer for that. The Hastings Rotary serves it, and they retain 100% of the proceeds. And we expect to have the party go until 5, 6 p.m.
Sounds fun. I really quickly want to get to just the traffic and all of that, because people trying to navigate that area, what do they need to know about this?
Yes, thank you. For citizens or anybody traveling through, the biggest pinch points, of course, will be in town. Green Street, which is also M37 in the city of Hastings, will be closed down until approximately 5:30 p.m. Saturday. M43 heading south and west out of Hastings will have, that will be impacted from about 10 a.m. until about 11:30 a.m. where we'll see some traffic back up. So if people avoid those areas, they'll be less likely to get caught in the congestion. But really after about 1 p.m. or so, a lot of the riders are out on course and returning. So any of the traffic out on Barry County roads by late afternoon should be fine.
Okay, people can handle that for a few hours, something to be proud of.
Yeah, exactly. We figure it's a good trade-off to bring in that kind of economic benefit to the town.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Matt, thanks so much for joining us. Best of luck. I hope everything goes off without a hitch this weekend. It'll be fun. Looking forward to seeing pictures. And we have all this information on our website as well if you'd like to check out that map or the timeline of anything. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.